the most valuable real estate in the world is between everybody's ears, because that's the only thing you'll truly ever own. Hello stylish leaders, this is Matthew Simmons. Welcome to this video. I'm so glad you're back. We're going to have a great video today, great topic coming up. But before we get into the content, I want you to be aware of our sponsor for this video. Our sponsor for this video is Bingborn Entertainment. So if you happen to live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area or anywhere near the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex and you need a videographer or photographer or an event that needs that, go over and book them today at bingbornentertainment.com. Follow them. They're doing a great job. They're top-notch. I promise you to get great service because they're the ones who provide all of the video needs for these videos. So you already have seen some of their work already. So go over there. Make sure you give them a thumbs up as well because you won't be disappointed. So this video, we're going to talk about faith in yourself. Well, last video, we talked about faith in God, higher power, higher cause, something like that. Now we're going to talk about faith in yourself, because every leader has to have a faith in themselves to get things done, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will, okay? As I'm a student of history, I'm a student of leaders, and as I go through, I notice that in the life of every one of them, the reason they're successful is because there was something about them. People call it charisma, people call it a charm, whatever you want to call it, but it always comes down to a personal confidence. They knew when they took the stage, or when they took the boardroom, or when they took the office, or when they took the whatever that they did, when they stepped foot to work, they knew they were going to succeed, and everybody around them knew they were going to succeed. And again, we don't want to border on arrogance. We mentioned that in the last video, but you have to have a confidence in yourself. So I'm going to go through 4 quick steps about how you can have a better confidence in yourself, things that you can do that are practical, that will boost your confidence. And the reason I know that is because I've done it in my personal life as well. So the first step that will increase your confidence is to find a mentor, whether it be a spiritual mentor, a professional mentor that is getting you to where you want to go in life. Find a mentor that's going to equip you with the knowledge that will get you to a successful path. A lot of times, the reason people don't believe in themselves is because they're not capable at a certain task that they want to do, so they're naturally not going to believe in themselves. This is pretty generic. You're going to say, well, that's a no-brainer, but most people fail at this because they don't understand that that's what's holding them back. The reason that they're failing is because they don't have confidence to succeed. A mentor will fix that. They'll train you, they'll give you the skills, they'll give you the wisdom and the insight, like a coach or a trainer. You'll have someone mentoring you. Every great person has a mentor. Second, this is something that is very important. You have to have a community of people around you, a network of friends that are going to be there to support you. They're going to be there to encourage you on, be like a cheerleader. They'll be there. They'll be honest with you when you need to make a correction. There'll be coaches as well in your life, but they're also going to be a cheerleader. They're going to cheer you on. They're going to support you in everything that you do. They're going to say, you can do it, even when it doesn't look like you can do it. Even when you can't do it, they're going to say you can do it because you got a mentor and we have belief in you, okay? So have a community of friends around you that are cheering you on. Have a cheering section. The third thing that you need to do is you really need to self-improve your mind. I can't say that enough. And later on, we'll equip you with tools on how to do that. But you need to be constantly self-improving your mind. The most valuable real estate in the world is between everybody's ears, because that's the only thing you'll truly ever own, because you're going to be living with that 24/7. And the thoughts that you have in your mind, you need to make sure they're positive constantly. The reason that a lot of people don't succeed is because they're constantly thinking of those negative self-talk, those negative thoughts. They're toxic. In the counseling psychology world, it's called garbage loops, or garbage in, garbage out, stinking thinking type things. And life coaches and positive speakers talk about that all the time. That's because as a man thinketh, so is he. That's a scriptural biblical principle. It's an ancient principle because it's true. So improve your thinking, read books, listen to audios, just do little things like that over a course of time, and you're going to self-improve your mind. And I've noticed in my life, when I started doing that, my confidence went up. I carried myself with more dignity. I dress better. I have my shoulders back, my chin up. I walk with confidence wherever I go because I know that I can succeed because my mind says I can succeed. And it's a daily process. And 4, you have to self-assess yourself. This is something that a lot of leaders don't understand, aspiring leaders don't understand. They think they can skip this and just be good at everything. That's not true. You have to self-assess yourself. There are many great self-assessment tools. Some of them you have to pay for. A lot of them are free, but they're all worth it, and they're pretty easy to do, and it's almost a self-diagnosis. So you self-diagnose yourself. Where are my strengths? Where are my weaknesses? And a lot of people try and improve their weaknesses, which is really not the wisest way of doing it because you're not always going to be successful at everything. That's why that's why teams are necessary, because you pick up the slack in this area or that area. It's like a piston in a car. Those cylinders are going to keep, they're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down, because when one's up, one's down, when one's down, one's up. So when one's weak in this area, one's going to be strong in that area. So you're going to make up for it in those areas. That's what the beautiful thing about a team or a community around you is. And that's why you need to know where your strength is. A lot of people like to focus on their weakness, and that's totally the reverse of the way it should be. Focus on your strength. And one thing that I have learned in my life is my strength is I'm a people person. I love to publicly speak. I love to speak and teach and exhort people. I love to do all those things, encourage people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in a position where I'm going to be in front of a camera like I am right now, speaking in front of people, equipping them to be successful in whatever it is they're doing, because I love to do that. I'm also very creative. As you can see with my tie, with my style, with my fashion, I love to be creative. So those are strengths of mine, so I'm going to gravitate to those venues. And I'm weaker in some of the more technical structure, organizing a schedule, sticking to a schedule, having those things. I need a team of people around me to help me stay focused because I can be ADD, which is a creative mind, okay? So I have to focus on what I'm good at and allow the people around me to use their gifts and strengths to make everything happen. That's how this video is being done today. I'm good in front of the camera, not as good behind the camera, so we all make a great team and we get the job done. That's why you need to self-assess yourself. So now my confidence is up because I know I can do great at what I do because I have people around me who are doing great at what they do. If you implement that, you will be great at what you need to do in life as a stylish leader. So in the next video, we'll go into detail into belief in others. Okay, so this was self, we'll go into others. So again, remember, if you want to be stylish, you got to be official with it and go get your hat at simmonsessentials.com. Own your own style over there. Go get it today. You won't regret it. So, like this video if you like it. Subscribe, share this. There's people need to hear this, so share it and share it often and get notifications. So hit that bell button. Get the notification. You'll be the first to know about our videos when we post them, okay? So again, own your own style, my friends, because you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Go make a difference in the world around you because you are a stylish leader. See you in the next video.